There are many mistakes that can potentially kill a startup. Here are a few common ones. Lack of market research. A startup needs to have a solid understanding of the market they are trying to enter. Without conducting thorough market research, a startup risks building a product or service that nobody wants or needs. Running out of cash. Cash flow is critical for any startup. Running out of cash can mean that a startup cannot pay its bills or invest in growth opportunities. It's important to have a solid financial plan and to manage cash flow effectively. Poor management. A startup's success often depends on the quality of its management team. If the team lacks experience or expertise, or if there is conflict among team members, it can be difficult for the startup to thrive. Failing to pivot. Startups need to be agile and able to pivot when necessary. If a startup is too rigid in its approach, it may miss out on opportunities or fail to adapt to changes in the market. Lack of customer focus. Ultimately, a startup's success depends on its ability to attract and retain customers. If a startup fails to understand its customers' needs and preferences, it may struggle to gain traction in the market. Overinvesting in technology. While technology can be an important part of a startup's offering, overinvesting in technology can be a mistake. It's important to focus on building a product or service that meets customers' needs, rather than investing in technology for its own sake. Failing to plan for the long term. Startups need to think about the long term as well as the short term. It's important to have a clear vision for the future and to plan for growth and sustainability. Ignoring legal and regulatory issues. Startups need to be aware of legal and regulatory issues that may affect their operations. Failure to comply with laws and regulations can lead to fines or even legal action, which can be devastating for a startup. Lack of differentiation. In a crowded market, it's important for a startup to stand out from the competition. If a startup's product or service is too similar to what's already available, it may struggle to gain traction. Lack of resilience. Starting a business is hard, and there are likely to be many challenges along the way. A startup needs to be resilient and able to bounce back from setbacks in order to succeed.